Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Innkeeper, and today we'll be looking at Timber and Stone at the Land of Islay Season 3. Look at this, pretty fantastic. What did we do last session? Well, we created ourselves this epic, I wouldn't say epic, but, you know, fairly concealed, fairly, not even majestic. This little bit of rock right here is really getting to my nerve endings, I'm not really going to lie. I might get rid of it and attach a slide slope, apparently, side slope to it. That would be pretty fantastic. We create ourselves a secret exit and entrance at the same time. It's pretty great. My frame rate just tanked hard right there. Why is that? That was very strange. We should probably have the game running in the background while we're doing this, really. I think we've got them making stone. I'm not really too sure. The intro today is pretty fantastic. I'm not going to lie. It's all over the place. I pretty much did the intro about 4 times. You know, this is the 4th time because interruptions constantly. For those that are wondering, what's that? What's that in the background? What is that? Nothing. Exactly. Merv's not here at the moment. I threw him in the shower room because he wouldn't stop rattling around that bloody cage of his. There we go. Can't concentrate, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me wrong. Love him to death. You know, little feathery ball of cuteness. But still, when he's doing that, every time I start talking, can't concentrate. Okay? That's lack right there. A lack. Yeah, right. Lack of what? I'm angry right now. I'm angry. You can tell because of my inconsistency. It's pretty fantastic. Or at least my ability to not fully construct a sentence, which is kind of a normal thing, that's not like. If we just zoom down right, you can see the secret entrance / exit that's going to help out in dispatching any enemies that are around this area. I'm not going to lie. I just wanted to have a secret of some form, and that's what we got right here. And we have also made a stone floor for our underground part here, well, for our garrison. Words right now are just not working. And they're going all over the place. It's pretty not great at all, in fact. We've got 2 miners right here. They're not really doing anything. Apparently, iron is beyond their level. The iron is beyond me. Actually, it really would be the other way around, you know. But I am beyond that iron. I'm not screwing around with that. We'll turn you into builders anyway, because we don't need miners where we're going. No, we won't need miners where we're going. Anyway, if I continue actually making some sense, that'd be pretty fantastic. I think we also went ahead. All right, that's the piece of iron they're talking about. If I show, yeah, okay, that's the piece of iron. Yeah, we went ahead and we flattened some of the land, got rid of some of the rocks. We do need to finish off the slope. We'll do that in a second. We need to finish off a few areas around here as well. I think the town hall, I did say I wanted to go backwards, but I don't really want to now because we've pretty much set up the road. So it would be kind of silly if we did do something like that. Also, I think we hollowed out the flooring right there. It's got some mithril. That's pretty fantastic. We hollowed out the floor layers for our towers, apart from this one because I can't get to it. So I don't think I'm going to do anything with that one. We just need to make some roads for them now, and that'd be pretty good to go. In fact, I think the only one that doesn't have a road is this one. Or I guess this one doesn't have a road, but it doesn't look like it's going to be the kind of tower that will have a road. You'd probably have to get to this tower by going up that one and then walking along. By the looks of things, it looks quite awkward to actually make a tower on that road. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today's session, hopefully creating ourselves at least the base layer of some of the more important buildings in the realm. That's right, realm. Probably do a little bit more mining as well by the looks of things. There's a lot more stone to really be rid of. I'm not too sure if I did say something about getting rid of this or something in the off time. To be honest with you, I've just come back from work and I wanted to, you know, just get going. So I didn't really check on the previous video too much. I'm just sort of acting off memory right now. I'm not gonna lie, right now, I'm very lazy today. I just wanted to play some timber and stone. That's all I wanted to do, guys. So, it's pretty, would I say out of character? Not necessarily so. I would say it's a fairly... Actually, I'd say that is pretty out of character. I usually always check. But anyway, also I haven't uploaded all the videos as well, so I won't be able to respond to anyone for the next 3 episodes if they responded on the last session. If that makes sense to anyone, hopefully it should. So apologies for that. But it's a busy weekend, and I want to get this stuff done so that I can do all the busy stuff on the weekend. I think that'd be pretty fantastic. Also, there's a chicken right here. Let's domesticate it. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. Looks like we have a few masons sort of doing their own thing. Once again, you cannot hear any of the background noise, which is pretty unfortunate. Also, for those wondering, I will get Merv back in the room in 30 minutes. If I remember. I probably forget, but that's fine. If I remember, of course. It's always an if. But I don't want him to be sort of cooped up in that room. So there we go. You know, we're going to have Merv. He's a star of the show, obviously. want to get this stuff done. I should really finish off the walls, to be honest with you, but that sounds to me like something I'm going to be doing in a... I'm not too sure. I might do in a live stream, or like I said, on the live stream, in fact, it's just going to be something that I do over time. Similar to my keep walls, although I haven't done them since episode 20-something. So, actually not 20-something, because I think episode, like, 12, let's say. So there we go. Pretty good. I like that. I keep sort of looking at the moat right now and sort of utter amazement. Anyway, if we want to go ahead and try and place all of the important buildings at our disposal, and we're probably not going to remember any of what these buildings should really be, but we'll try to anyway. So hopefully, well, my plan is to not really get rid of any of these cliff edges, I suppose, or I don't want to really flatten this out completely. I want to just try and stick with the land that we've got and try and work around it. So that's what we're going to end up doing. Apart from these rocky areas, I'm probably going to end up flattening this and maybe pushing this up a little bit more, just because it looks a little bit weird. In fact, what I'll do is I'll designate it right now. We probably want to get some miners set up now that I think about it. But we just want to mine all that up, just to get it out of the way. And we want to do the same thing here. If we just mine all the way up to there, that would definitely help us out significantly so. Yep, we got some miners set up. They're going to go ahead and do their job. We also have some builders down here that I did turn into miners a second ago. I think I turned them into miners then, or that might have been on the third playthrough. Not third playthrough, on the third intro that failed completely, which is pretty fantastic. I'm not going to lie. I need to take a drink. It's pretty good right now. Right. We've also got some mess to deal with over here. So let's go ahead and get this done. Stone. There you go. See? You watched enough of this last episode. Well, guess what? You have to watch a little bit more. There we are. Alright, let's see. So we want to get these here. And another one here. And another one there. That there, that there, that there. That there. There we are. That should be pretty good to go. Got a few areas like this that I don't think I'm not going to work around with too much. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep this. In fact, what I want to do is cover up some of these holes. Just because I think it looks a little bit weird. It looks like a hunk of cheese. Which is not great. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stay in there too long by the looks of it. I'm not too sure. I'm probably going to get a knock on my door. Someone's going to be like, hey, brah, you need to get rid of this parrot, man. I'm like, alright, fine. Alright, fine. Alright, stoner. Okay, watch out. Anyway, going it's a little bit loopy right now. The first intro just sort of killed my soul just a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Okay, ever since his lack of secret room, he has been going on a little bit of a rampage in life, really. And it's, you know, it's scarring us all. It is, it's scarring us all. There we are, we'll get that sorted out. But it's fine. I've got to get rid of his need to go in there. That's all it is. It's unhealthy. Needs to go other places, meet new people. That's what Merv needs to do. Well, yeah, it's what he needs to do. I thought I said it wrong there. I still feel like I have, but no. It's beautiful. This looks way better now without the holes. So there we go. So where do we really want to put all of these special zones? Well, let's go ahead and check up on the different classes. Now, I'm not going to actually check the U screen because I don't think it represents the classes very well. I like to check this because it's got little images that make me think, oh, that's nice. Excuse me. So, yeah. I kind of want there to be a building for every class. Apart from, well, we've done the archer and the infantry, which is the garrison. So they're good to go. The farmers both have these barns right here. So the farmers are... Would I say the fishermen are good as well? I would say the fishermen and the farmers are good now. I don't think that counts the foragers, though. I feel like the foragers is going to be a granary somewhere around the main town. Or maybe a food, like, vendor or a food shop. I like the idea of having a food shop, and that would just be where the forager goes. If we were to have a forager, which seems likely, to be honest with you. Someone just sort of runs around and kills random animals and gathers berries. You know, that's not bad. I think that'd be a good idea to get someone like that sorted out. Mostly, though, it's to use up the infinite amount of space that we currently have at our disposal. I just realised how close the rock is to our town hall. Or to our town centre. See, it's a lot. We've really got to work around this town centre, to be honest with you. I feel like now that I'm looking at it, really, this should not be here. Can we work around that? We probably could. Do I want to work around that? No, I don't. I just want to get rid of it. I want to get rid of it. It makes my life so much easier if I just went ahead and got rid of it. What is this? It's just normal stone. I think I put that there and just didn't think that is a normal thing indeed. What I'm thinking about doing, though, is just sort of spreading the land around, flattening out just a little bit. Because we're going to need a tavern. What would the tavern be for? I guess the trader would live in the tavern. Even though we've got a market, so really the trader would live in the market. So who would live in the tavern? Adventurer. There we go. The adventurer can live in the tavern. So we can actually have a tavern now. That's a good idea. It's good to see. We could definitely do a lot more on the inside now, as you can see with our garrison right here. It looks fairly filled up. I like the idea. We can also use these barrels right here and any storage units of any type, really, as a decorative item, which is good to see. We got attacked by a lot of wolves earlier, I believe. There's a... Oh, no, it's a live chicken. Let's take that guy. Yeah, we got attacked by a lot of wolves, so we just got to be careful. Wolves are scary. It looks like we're fine. There's probably a bunch of spiders running around somewhere. Oh, this is much easier. There we go. It's always a little bit of a distance between the complete abyss that is the bottom of our world and little grey grid. Gwegwid. There we are. I'll play Gwegwid. I wouldn't play Gwegwid. There we go. We probably need to get a lot more stone, brick even. So we'll go ahead and just change that back up to the maximum amount that we can have on our queue. Actually, we can have a lot more than that in our queue, I believe. I'm not too sure. This wood looks very dark. I just realized that. At least in comparison to all the other wood types. I don't really mind that too much, to be honest with you. I think it's quite a nice contrast. You know, the center of our, well, our keep right now is darker, more heavily fortified. I like it. Makes me feel good about the situation. Right, so if we just go back and stop getting sidetracked, I think that'd be a good idea. So we just want to get these main buildings, at least the base layer of them constructed and sorted out. I think that'd be a good idea. That way, you know, we can actually start building them a little bit all together. But mostly it's to actually build, well, have stuff built around them. I want that to work in that significant way. And also alleyways and stuff like that I think is going to be a good idea. We want to get a lot of that stuff sorted out. So yeah, granary for the forager. Farmers and fishermen are all good. Archers and infantry are all good. We need to have a lumberjacks. Now, I'm wondering if the lumberjacks should be outside, like in a little hut right here. I think it should be, to be honest. I mean, the only problem with it, of course, is that they could get attacked very easily. So it might be a good idea to have a lumber yard somewhere in our town. It might be a better idea, just because it's safer. I'm not sure where I could really put that, though. I could put it right here. We could put the blacksmiths, like, on this corner. I'm not too sure. Really, by the looks of it, over this area, it's just going to be a bunch of random housing. The blacksmiths is definitely going to be on this corner right here. I should really get this, oh, okay, no. I should really get this out of the way a little bit. There we go. It's much easier. Oh, no, it's not. It is, but it's not. So, yeah, if we can get the blacksmiths right here, I'll probably have to mine up a bit of this land, but that's fine. How are the miners doing? Yeah, they're getting their job done. That's fine. If we go over... Actually, we don't want to mine that because we want to level this out later on with the side blocks. That's fine. We've got a stockpile right there we want to get rid of just so we can actually mine out the land underneath. There we go. And over here, as I have said, I want to just get rid of this. I want there to be a decent amount of room. Oh, balls. So it looks like a bunch of goblins have spawned. Yep, 3 riders. Okay, that's quite scary. 3 riders? That was very loud. I thought I blocked this bit off. I did block it off. How'd they get in? Wait, how did you get in? Why is this bit a little bit destroyed? That's a bit weird. That's a little bit strange. Now I'm sort of curious if they can climb more than 2 blocks high. I guess maybe the riders can. I should get that sorted out if that's the case. I'm pretty sure the sniper right here can actually get away. Are you joking? No, okay. I thought all of our inventory were falling asleep then. Had fallen asleep. That would have been really unfortunate. I'm not sure where you're sleeping there, Sniper. There's a lot of places you can sleep. So a Goblin Marauder's been spotted. It's going to be running after Sniper right there. If we go to normal speed, just so that we don't overdo it, we're going to go ahead and get Usk and Farkas right here to team up and try and take out this this Warg Rider right here. So if we just, there we go. Okay. How much damage do they take? Quite a bit, but I think that's fine. That was a little bit heart-wrenching, I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit scared. So let's see, we've got 2 more to deal with, and a bunch of random goblins here and there. Alright, he probably went that way, didn't he? Yeah. I need to get that built up, by the looks of things. If I go to construction and just get this sorted out, because that is a hazard right there. Right, here we are. We do have a bunch of builders on site, I believe. On site. There we are. Bunch of builders on site. Pretty fantastic. They've all got their PPE, and they've read the safety instructions, so they should be all good to go. If we pause right now, because our infantry are walking back. Just want to make sure we're safe. That's all it is. They've got their PPE, which is, well, I mean, you can see right now, fully armored. So we got a goblin over here. We're going to go deal with it. Deal with it. There we are. If we pause right now because these guys are running away like cowards. Can't have none of that. No cowards. We're probably going to run out of wood with all of the buildings that we're planning to make. Well, that base part of the building that we're planning to make. I'm not too sure, though. Oh, fuck off. Anyway. Of course, he tries to go for the sleeping guys. Typical. Look, follow him. Don't waste my bloody time. Alright, here we go. This is where the game starts, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe that. The AI's like, nope, I'm going for him. Alright, here we go. Right, Usk, you're taking quite a lot of damage there. These guys are really annoyingly tough. I did say that before. We got one guy all the way down there. We've got an archer to deal with. Yeah, you two shouldn't really be good, should you? What about you? How are you doing? Yeah, Stuart's alright. Let's get him up. As for the archer, we're just going to go ahead and have to deal with it anyway, because the archer's otherwise just going to blow our entire house down. And we can't have none of that. So if we can just go ahead and hope no one dies. We got quite unlucky with the spawns, I'm not going to lie. You know, the archers are not great, but mostly it's those marauders that just completely destroy you. It looks like we got lucky, though. Very lucky, in fact. Right, so hopefully these two walk back. Hopefully our infantry's on the way. He is. Stuart, ready for action. That's his middle name. Don't let him say it twice. Right, and now we've got to try and deal with this guy. Hopefully we're going to use all of... I keep saying hopefully. We will be using all of our workers' inventory right here. Excuse me. My train of thought right now is just sort of like, yeah. I'm not too sure what that means. I think they're both trying to get food by the looks of things, so we're just going to have to hope they go ahead and eat. Eat like kings. That'd be pretty great. We are defended on this side now, so I'm feeling a little bit safer. If we just walk up here. Also, did I check around the map? I think I did. Yeah, we got one more guy right here who is an archer. And I think that is it. Is that wolf still... Yeah, I think this wolf is not dead. It's been on there for a while, I think, on the island. The island. Oh, yeah, we knew that other marauder existed, but I didn't know the archer and the extra guy right there existed. So that's fine. We can go ahead and deal with them very easily. The only real problem is the marauder. So if we get Stuart, go ahead and charge that berserker right there. While we get these two into the woods, even though it's a bad idea because we're going against an archer. But we have good shields. I'm not just sure what kind of... Actually, we want to go ahead and deal with that marauder first. Depending on where he is. He's quite far away, actually, so not really too much of a bother. Oh, the Ravager's running away. He's like, nope, I ain't dealing with that. Look at that guy. Fully armored. It's when he has nothing on. Wow. Like butter. Alright, so where are you? You're coming this way. So let's move on. Or move on up. Moving on up. Let's take this guy out. I'm not sure if that quote is copywritten. It's fine. We don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Let's enjoy our time here, which is pretty good. This entire episode is probably going to be me fighting people. I'm telling you, if I go to the doctors one day and there's like, yeah, you've got a speech impediment. Yeah, you better watch out there, buddy. I'll be like, dude, I know. Dude, I know. Am I stoner now? What's going on? Right, here we go. Okay, here we not go. Apparently the Ravager right now, Marauder, is like going in the opposite direction. Yeah, good. That's good. You know, it gives more time for the Archer to slowly make his way towards our base and burn it to the ground. I like it. No, still not good. Okay, yeah, keep walking. Okay, there we go. Pause. All right, so hopefully Stuart takes the brunt, or takes most of the force. We just want to move back right here so that everyone gets into fine order. Okay, there we go. You dealt with that very, very easily. Right, now if you can all walk up here. They will only do it if I'm actually near the area that I select for them to go. And you go over there, followed by your two friends. And hopefully we'll go ahead and dispatch those two other goblin creatures. There we go. Not too bad, I would say. Not too bad at all. We want to go ahead and probably get these floors done. Yeah, we've still got miners working this area out, so we won't be able to get this floor done just yet. But we can go ahead and get the flooring done with the paved stone grey on these areas. So we'll go ahead and do that. And there we are. That is that. Pretty fantastic. Also, there is a slab missing here. So we want to go ahead and get the umber brick slab and fix that up. Not too sure why it's damaged. I imagine maybe a goblin was firing upon it for a little while. Or maybe a stray fireball or something like that. But stray fireballs do a lot more damage than that. So probably a arrow from a marauder. Or, well, not a marauder. I keep saying marauder. I mean archer. Alright, there we go. So we just pause because I imagine our infantry are nearly there. And it looks like they are. So let's move them up. Hopefully they don't go running around for food. These guys like to eat. So where's the archer? All the way up there. Oh, there goes Merv. He wants to come back. So I'm going to go get Merv in a minute. Oh, yep. He is going nuts. See, this is why, okay? He's incredibly loud at the moment. If he starts rattling around again, though, then I'll just go ahead and, you know, dispatch him. That's pretty much how we deal with it. Go on. There we are. Beautiful. Wow, that didn't kill him. Okay, that's pretty fantastic. Right, so we go across here. And it looks like we'll just get these two to deal with it. This better not be us as well. Okay, there we go. It's like the two weakest ones. We'll get them to deal with it. I say weak in health, though. Not in strength or morale capabilities. Just weak. Very low in health. You know, I'm not saying anything to, you know, whittle them down mentally. That's not really what I'm trying to do here. Take some water. Okay. So it's going to be probably a little random moment where you can't hear anything. So I'm going to quickly run and get Merv. So he's squawking now. Squawking like hell. He's like, no, please. Please, why? Why you do this to me? Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. Also, I hope he really doesn't sound like that because that's really annoying. Merv, why you got to do this to me? Go away. Yeah, incredibly frustrating. I'm not going to lie. If anyone's there, just sort of thinking like, oh, I want to get a parrot. That'd be a really cool pet. Having a parrot's like having a kid. Well, kind of. Maybe not as much maintenance, but there you go. The same as in loudness. They're basically like a child. So we get them to stand in guard position. Although Merv is a teenager right now, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, he's probably feeling a little bit, you know, teenagery. So there we go. This pathway's looking pretty fantastic. I like that. Hopefully they'll fix those up. While they're fixing those up, I'm going to go ahead and get Merv real quick. This is so professional. Merv has returned. He's here now. What do you want? You're not going in the secret room. There we go. Let's just put you right there. Right, so he's on my chair now. If he's gonna fly over to the cage and he's just gonna start rattling around it. He won't stop moving and he won't stop going like We need to get these. We need to get these trees chopped down as well, because we need a lot of wood in the future. And if we just zoom up right here, we got like a really beautiful forest right now. Mo's trying to get my attention. It's working. It's definitely working. Right, so let's just chop all these trees down, all of them. It's a beautiful looking forest. Let's get these trees over here as well. I don't think we have anyone that's selected to be a lumberjack. We do not, apparently. There you go. So we probably should get a few people. We've got no logs right now. So if we go ahead and get, I guess, the stonemasons for now. Nah, ew. Apparently you're a really good lumberjack, which is quite strange. We should really get people that we're not really going to care too much about. I say care too much about, but someone that's currently low. You know, Cameron right here. You know, maybe you should be a lumberjack, Cameron. You're only a level 7 builder. You know what? Yeah. You're on lumberjack, Cameron. Get used to it. And Chloe, you're a miner right now, Chloe. So you're going to go ahead and be a lumberjack. A wood chopper, really, not a lumberjack. You know, not nearly manly enough, I would say. Pretty, you know, pretty good right there. Merv, see, he flew to his cage. He's probably... I closed his door. I closed his door because otherwise he runs inside and then just like circles around his cage. So it's less noisy if the door's open, but I think he's hungry, so I'm gonna have to open that up. He wasn't hungry before though. That's not the reason why he shouts a lot. He shouts a lot to get my attention. There we go. That is how it works. He is well fed and well watered every single day. Don't think there's any abuse going on. There's none going on. It's a great topic to land on. It's pretty great. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go ahead and get some miners because at the moment we've got quite a lot of land to really move around. Not really move around. The word that I'm actually looking for is terraform. There we go. That is the word. Now, Ethan right here can be a miner, please. We've got quite a lot to get rid of. This area still needs to be completely mined out. And we still got quite a lot in this area, which is going to be where our blacksmith is. In fact, we might want to mine this up just a little bit more. There we are. And like I said, this area as well, I'm going to just chunk this out. Chunk it out. And then with this bit, I'm just going to mine that part up. So there's a little walkway. That's how this is going to work, ladies and gentlemen. Make it nice and flat. Merv now is getting really leery. Come on. Fly over here. Stop making noise. I need a drink, ladies and gentlemen. I need a drink. Mark at the bottle. This is water for those wondering. For those wondering, I'm drinking water. There we go. I don't want to get rid of that. In fact, I don't want to get rid of this either. Because it's going to look really weird. Looks weird anyway. There we go. It does look weird anyway. Oh, there we go. There he goes. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I really just want to throw him in the secret room. I'm not going to lie. 'Cause that's the only time when he's quiet. You know, he just stays in there. He calms down. He never used to be like this, ladies and gentlemen. You know, but then he got addicted. And now I just forgot what I'm doing. My brain right now hurts. In fact, he's been in here long enough. I think now I'm just going to go ahead and... Look. Maybe let's take this one back. Right. You should be able to fly to me now. Instead of just rattling around, sort of being like, yeah, I'm a pirate, what up? Hopefully, anyway. That's probably not going to happen. Right. So if we go ahead and find out, resume. This episode is just going to be Merv. It's just Merv. I'm not playing anymore. It's just him. So we got a blacksmith's. It's going to be right here. It's going to be a fairly small building since we're only going to have one blacksmith. Also, we need to get a new blacksmith because Islay can't be the blacksmith. Okay. Islay's the adventurer, ladies and gentlemen, getting completely hammered in the tavern all day and every day. Pretty much. Actually, Islay's a bit of everything. That's not, you know, I'm not going to lie right there. So yeah, we need to go ahead and get a tavern set up. We also need a workshop, like a siege workshop for our engineer. I like the idea of that. I kind of feel like putting it right here. Putting it right here. Once again, said it wrong. And I'm thinking, what we can do is we can have a little house, and then a lot of free space, and then we can have like a battering ram, a ballista, catapult, like stuff like that. It will remind me of constructing like siege workshops in Age of Empires, like something like that. I don't know why. When I think engineer, I think siege workshops. So that's what I'm thinking we're going to make, and it's going to be near the garrison because it just makes sense. We just zoom up right here. Also, let's double check we're not getting attacked by any enemies.